Alice, I've known Alice since St Brendan's, and she's a great person.
She's really nice to everyone.
I really like her smile. She's lovely.
Really friendly, and she's really easy to talk to.
And I'm glad she's enjoying college.
Amy, what a legend, best friend. Known her for years.
The funniest person I've ever met, so she's quite funny.
Amazing, she's so lovely and easy to talk to.
Class act. She's so sassy. She's just brilliant, and I love her to bits. I tell everyone about her before. I'm like, oh, what do people in class like? And I was like, well, there's Amy. Amy has always been very glamorous. Has always come in with her big red lips like a big movie star. Little Miss Sassy.
She's most likely to be caught dancing, like definitely, hands down, or singing,
Chatting to people, being sassy.
She gets very distracted, but it's a good thing. She does get her work done eventually.
I like how blunt Amy can be. And that she'll just state things, which I find funny.
What she do to make me laugh? Everything.
Her funny voices.
I've got a lot of memories with her. She's so funny. She's always a person who can make me cry with laughter.
She's just absolutely hilarious. I love her.
Annie's always really smiley and happy, and always really positive and just cute.
And she's genuinely one of the kindest people I've ever known, and will always like be there for her friends.
Amy is the biggest individual I know.
She's really her own person. She's not afraid to be herself. She's just so stylish.
I was asking once about her boots, and she didn't want to tell me where they're from because she should be wearing designer boots, and they were from New Lit.
She's absolutely nuts again. Everyone's nuts.
They were really high, and she said that she needed some flat boots, and I couldn't quite understand that, but apparently they were flat for her.
She's just hilarious, like everything that comes out of her mouth is funny whether she means it to be or not.
She probably makes me laugh the most out of anybody on the course.
She's just a funny person in general.
She's someone that I hope in the future I'll see kind of in magazines at London Fashion Week, like, oh, Miss Amaryllis Park, looking fabulous as always.
Oh, she'll be famous. I can see that.
She's one of my idols. I don't do that. It wouldn't be the same if Amy wasn't here. She's just awesome.
Christina's really lovely and her work's always amazing.
She is very hardworking. She's amazing at graphic design. She's good at photography.
She's really nice to talk to. What they most likely to be caught doing? Probably like giggling.
She makes me laugh. I don't know why, we just always end up laughing about something really weird.
She's got amazing eyes. I noticed them the other day and I think it freaked her out.
Christina is really lovely and beautiful, and I loved hearing about her history during Free from the Heart. I thought it was incredible.
Christina's piano playing, oh my god, from her Through from the Heart. Christina's funny. She's really bright and happy, and like her photography is amazing, and she always has these really cool ideas, even though she's also not in a lot.
I can imagine her doing something with like, I don't know, some advertising profession or something in 10 years time.
Don't see much of the Top Lad. Danny, go! It's fucking jokes. Top Lad fan.
Well, I've known Danny for 3 years, and Danny is my best friend.
She's very loud. Loud. She's quite loud.
She's pretty noisy.
Lots of fun and lots of energy into the space, even though she sometimes is a bit too loud.
Shut up. Most likely to be caught pissing around.
She's pretty crazy, probably the most crazy person on the course.
Danny's always really loud, but in a good way.
She has been with me through thick and thin.
She will tell you the truth, which is always, I think, a good thing. She's a brilliant friend to have. She's loyal and determined.
Confident, I'd say. Danny's very funny and she's very outgoing. She's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
She's really enthusiastic both about her own work and other people's work, and she's really confident and kind of gets people talking about their stuff.
She's fearless, which I love that about her.
What they like as a student, I'm gonna say bipolar. 1 minute she's like so into her work, next she's running around, lying on people.
I can imagine her being an amazing student, just like going absolutely crazy on the streets every night, just getting drunk and everything. But I can also see her as being quite a hard-working student.
She's probably going to do really well in the future when she gets to Kingston.
I can imagine her with like her own business, probably, like really successful.
She's amazing and she will go so far. She's so determined in everything she does. I think she'll be one to watch for the future.
Danny boy and Danny girl. We're pretty tight, we're cool.
He's a great guy.
He's really nice and funny.
He says like the weirdest things. Like once he was like, I'd rather talk to a burger than talk to a person.
Could be a bit annoying sometimes, but I think we get both on each other's nerves. Especially me for his, so I can't really say much.
He does take himself a bit too seriously sometimes, but then maybe that's a good thing, I don't know.
Well, Danny is quiet, but I love him to bits. It's quite thoughtful.
Danny boy is very cuddly, and I like cuddly people.
Just a really lovely guy.
He's an absolutely great guy, seriously. Just the best guy in the world. Just fantastic.
What's the most likely people doing? Probably sitting down with his headphones in, or walking around in his shorts after riding his bike in.
Rides his bike a lot. I guess that's a point to make.
Where will he be in 10 years from now? Oh, I reckon he'll be photographing something, maybe like a newspaper or something like that.
We're doing graphic design uni, but maybe like still photography, I don't know.
If I had to see him in 10 years from now, he's probably going to be cycling somewhere.
Ella Whitman, awesome.
Probably my best friend here. I love her to bits.
Ella's just so funny.
She's a really bubbly person, like really confident. She has like some really cool ideas.
She's really loud and she's really funny and she's really friendly as well.
Ella's alright. She can be a lot of energy, but we get on.
Noisy, bubbly, funny.
She is also an absolute nutter.
She's not afraid to be crazy, which is great, because I need someone to share my crazy with.
Ella is very loud and reminds me of myself at the same age as her, which is probably a bad thing for her, but you'll be fine, don't worry, get over it.
Ella Whitman, what a laugh. Bit of a nutter. She's really funny, but she gets all the work done, which I don't understand how she can do that.
Hardworking, most of the time.
Usually says, if you understand what I'm saying, quite a lot. When she sneezes, you just know it's her. It's just typical Ella.
Most likely to be caught on the floor or like running around, tickling someone, poking someone.
Probably writing like long, extensive process sheets and go around doing little quizzes for everyone.
Her work she's doing at the moment is really interesting, where she's taking other people's kind of perceptions.
On like what colour is Monday or what colour is April.
10 years from now, she'll be like a top illustrator.
Oh, I see Ella travelling a lot. I don't know why.
She's a very outgoing person.
She's very headstrong and she knows what she wants and how she's going to get it basically.
She's amazing, she's friendly to everyone. Everybody loves her.
She's just a really lovely person.
Emily, Miss Emily George. Definitely one of my favourite people.
Love her. She's one of my best friends here on the course.
She's so snuggly, she lets me borrow the sleeping bag. I'm very comfy around her.
Emily, she's pretty abstract, but she's a very good friend.
Her stuff that she comes up with is incredible. It's just her, it's so different and quirky, and I just love that about her. She's my charity store girl.
I say she's abstract, but I can't talk, can I? I'm pretty fucking weird.
Best word or phrase to describe them? Unique, maybe?
Emily is bloody jerks.
A really bad drunk though, I would say that definitely.
I just remember her looking like a giant slug wrapped in her sleeping bag the entire time.
She's hilarious, and I love how she has the most serious face. Like, she would say something hilarious with like a really blank face, which absolutely cracks me up.
In 10 years' time, she will definitely be somewhere exotic, doing something really creative and arty with like 20 boyfriends and that sort of thing.
Emily's really nice.
Quite thoughtful again, like Danny.
She is really funny, really lush, really easy to get along with.
Yeah, she makes me feel happy.
Emma is pretty cool.
Love Emma. I don't know, I have a lot of respect for her for some reason.
Me and Emma get on really well because we both watch Archer, which is a funny cartoon.
She's her own person as well.
Emma's really good at cartoons, even though I don't see her much. She's good at them. And she's funny on Facebook, she always makes me laugh.
Emma's gonna be a famous comic designer.
She was really generous for my birthday when my housemates wouldn't let me have a party at my house. She gave up her own house to let us party there, so that was really lovely of her. And for Emma being her debt. Thank you, Emma.
She is just a mad one when she's drunk, which is really great fun because she's quite quiet normally. But yeah, she's lush.
Izzy's really talented, her work's amazing.
Love her stuff. I always point to her stuff in Urban Outfitters when I'm with someone else. I'm like, I know that girl. She painted that.
She'll definitely be some kind of illustrator or something, or like a muralist, because her work's so good. She's got such a unique style as well. Izzy does amazing drawings, and she's funny, and she likes cute things like I do, little animals.
I haven't spoken to her much, but she seems pretty cool. Follow her on Insta, she has some cool photos.
She's really lovely, and she's really good for advice and talking to her.
She's not in much.
Jack.
Most likely to be caught
Just sitting down, not doing work.
not doing his work, like skateboarding, obviously.
Jack is great when he's in. Yeah, well, when he's here and when he does do some work, his work's really cool. When he puts his mind to it, he can do really amazing stuff.
I'm really proud that he's actually going to make it through the course.
Bless him.
Jack's a really safe guy.
He's hilarious.
Bit of a twat most of the time.
Jack looks better with gel on his hair because without gel it looks a bit fluffy. He's still very handsome and very sweet.
What do they do to make you laugh? All his like skating words, like gnarly, rad.
Very funny, very talented dude.
I really like his work. It's really interesting.
What do they like in a student?
Good occasionally, I guess, but gets distracted.
Really good when he gets into it, but
I should probably turn up to college a bit more, but you know, yeah, he's cool. I'm glad I met Jack.
Jossie, a bit of a dark horse.
Jossie is a quiet person. She's an underdog.
You think she's really sweet and innocent, but I don't think she is actually most of the time, which is pretty badass.
she's just so random.
She is the black horse. Her stuff is incredible. Like, no one kind of assumes that she'll be good at stuff because she's really quiet, but like, her videos are insane and amazing.
What's the best word or phrase to describe them? I don't know, dedicated and motivated, and oh, she's going to change the world someday, isn't it?
Jossie is very creative. I think she's going to go amazing places because of her amazing sand art that she does, and she's got so many incredible ideas, and I'm glad that she's decided to do art as a subject. It'll be really interesting to see where she takes that in the future.
She was going to do geography, I think. I think Andy brought this up. He was in disbelief because she wanted to do a subject outside of art, but I thought that was pretty funny.
I'm going to keep in contact with her just for the sake of being able to be like, I know her, I'm friends with her when she's famous. She will be, no doubt about it.
Jossie's going to be like a famous animator.
Geography artist.
Campaigning for something.
She's going to do really good with like sand. She should be like a sand man, sand lady. She could get a lot of money for people who have like sand fetishes, I guess. Yeah.
And the concepts that she comes up with is absolutely fantastic.
She's so spontaneous.
She turns up to like the end of Project Crits and just blows everyone away with like this kind of crazy in-depth ideas and these videos. I don't know how she has the time to make them.
She's good at what she does and she just gets on with it.
She needs to believe in herself more. You can do it, Jossie.
Katie, I've known for a while, so this is kind of cheating because I went to school with her.
Such a pretty girl. Never met anyone nicer than Katie. She's so sweet.
She's really nice to get along with.
She's quiet and an underdog and a dark horse as well, I think.
She's really friendly. What she most likely to be caught doing? I don't know, some work with fabric and on a Mac as well.
Katie is gorgeous and just effortlessly nice. She's really sweet and caring. She was really nice when she was on the train when my boyfriend and I broke up, and she was really sweet with me and comforted me because I was a mess. Like crying on the train in front of all these people, and she just came to put her arm around me. It was a really kind thing to do because she could have just got on the train and sat further down the carriage and just leave me. Yeah.
She's a really nice person. Get on really well with her.
She's just kind and gentle and just someone really calm and lovely to be around, I find.
Matt's quite quiet, but whenever I talk to him, he seems to get on well.
He's a really nice guy. He's just chilled and keeps himself, but in a good way.
Matt's cool, he's very quiet, but his artwork is awesome.
He's a cool guy. His illustrations are absolutely fantastic.
I can see that he'll do really well from that. He's got a very distinct style.
Really interesting Matt, really lots going on in his mind, and it comes out in his artwork.
Matt, so quiet, but his work is amazing, and we've been speaking to him a little bit more recently, and he's really, really cool.
He's really interesting and came up with a really good artist who I've felt before.
I wish we'd like spoke more at the beginning of the course, because his work is just amazing, really great.
Matt's really quiet, but his work's like amazing.
His illustrations are incredible. Like the way he just like does it, and it's just there, and you're just like, I physically don't understand how he does it, but it's amazing. He's really talented. Like he's gonna go far.
Rosie is very cute and funny and friendly.
She's awesome. Basically, she's so nice that every party I've been to, people always know Rosie. She's damn popular because she's so nice.
Top lad, best fun on a night out with Rosie. She's really funny.
She's like the Serena Waldorf of Bath.
She's definitely one of my favourite people. She's brilliant. I love her. She reminds me of her sister, which is kind of weird. So she makes me feel quite homely because, yeah, I miss her.
Rosie I knew from sixth form because she sent to my girlfriend.
She's really, really hardworking, and she's a really sweet person. She's really good at everything.
And her work's always really cool as well. She's always got really good concepts.
Her ideas are amazing, and she's really nice, and she's lovely.
She's hopefully coming to Kingston, and we had fun on our Manchester interview together.
But yeah, no, she's really good fun, and she's one of those people that I've never ever found her annoying at all. She's always just perfect and like a great laugh to be with.
Well, Rosie, she's just Rosie.
Rowan,
Everyone says he's a sloth.
sloth. How do I spell Rowan? Sloth.
Just chill.
I don't know, he's just so horizontal, it's hilarious. Nothing bothers him.
Doesn't seem to do much and always bullies me because apparently I have no friend, but he's great.
He's really cool. He's into cycling. He's really outgoing as well.
Really good nights out with Rowan as well. He's really good fun to chill with. I don't know if I've ever seen him do massive amounts of work, and I've never seen him work particularly quickly. Like, I think the slow movements is very Rowan. Don't know what he really does.
Doesn't say too much.
He reminds us of a lady like a tortoise, which is pretty cool.
Get on really well with him.
We just kind of clicked as friends from the beginning.
He's helped me so many times on the computer.
Nice kid.
He would just jump in and help me and just seem to be there whenever I needed anyone, and he's taught me absolutely masses about how to use a Mac computer.
I really like his work. His kind of geometric stuff is really nice, kind of constructivism stuff.
I reckon he'll have his own little like graphic business, which I'm hoping to join if things all go wrong.
I think he'll go far in life if he doesn't complain so much and stops being so sloppish.
I think Saskia is also a very beautiful girl, very tall, and has incredible artwork. It's always really friendly and cheerful in the mornings.
Very interesting person.
Saskia I find really interesting because she's not afraid to express honest opinions and feelings and emotions in her work.
She's one of the people, I think, out of everyone here that I'd like to know more about.
She's a really intriguing person, quite individual.
She doesn't hide from aspects of how humans really are and what we really think about and stuff.
I think there's so much to her that we don't really know, but that's what makes her so special. She's just so elusive.
She's a really talented drawer as well.
Will they be 10 years from now? I could imagine her as an illustrator, like maybe for comic books or something like that.
I really like Shannon because she's a really nice person and she's really open and real about everything that she says.
She's like little and cute.
Just funny. She works really hard and I can tell that she worries a lot, but she doesn't need to.
Shannon's amazing at photography.
Her paintings are beautiful. Really nice girl.
Where will they be 10 years from now? She'll be doing something with photography as well, maybe commercial photography, back to that again.
She's not really in much, so I don't really get to see much of her. Which is a shame, she's a really nice person.
Susie, she's a bad mama jamma.
Susie's really cool because she's like a mature student, but she's pretty much one of us. She's a big kid.
She's like my second mum. She's very nice and sweet.
What's the best word or phrase to describe Susie?
Crazy.
She's very funny. An absolute nutter, but in a good way.
She's really nice.
She just says whatever comes into her mind, which makes everyone laugh.
She keeps me sane. If I'm having a shit time, I know that I can turn to Susie because she's usually having a shit time. We kind of bond over that.
She always complains in a good way. I feel like she's kind of never satisfied, which makes her do more, if that makes sense. But she always has loads of present shoes, which drives me crazy. probably catch Susie trying to figure out how to use Photoshop and what button does what most of the time.
I'm always helping Susie with computer technology.
I'm glad to say that she's actually figured some things out and she's turning into a bit of a pro, which is a good thing. Oh, she's just funny. I definitely like her as a mum.
Tilly, a legend.
Amazing. I think she's one of my favourite people, one of my best friends, definitely.
Me and Tilly always bully each other in a friendly way.
Really sweet girl. Her work, she comes in, like have done nothing, and then she'll have done like a sketchbook within a week, and it will be like, what happened? I don't know.
And her work's really interesting and looks at a lot of good topics.
Yeah, we've had great time like in the car. Beyonce. Even when we went to Motion, we were like, we're gonna have a Beyonce moment, don't care if everyone's raving.
Tilly, she's a very classy lady.
Gorgeous, an amazing dancer. I wish I could dance like her.
She dresses pretty well.
I don't know, she's a proper girl. She's lovely. Vanessa! Oh, she's just lovely, she's so down to earth. Well, I didn't know where she was for ages, so that kind of worried me.
She's pregnant, she's having a shit time apparently. Good luck, Vanessa, with that.
Where will she be 10 years from now?
Vanessa will have a baby, a 10-year-old baby. She'll be taking into school.
I think it's brilliant and her work's been incredible as well, and she's been a great person to have on the call. Ronnie. Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Lovely girl who I'm doing this for now.
Kind of feels weird saying this to you when that about you. Ronnie is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, really lovely. Her work's always impeccable. It's really lush. Her drawing is beautiful.
Of Ronnie, and she is putting all the effort into set up this end of your book, so that's fantastic.
I would describe her as
Bubbly and fun.
She's like a little pixie, she's so cute.
She's a lovely girl, yeah, she's very nice.
Ronnie's really nice, and she's really funny, and she has really nice hair.
She's really happy and really fun all the time.
she's just cute and funny.
Even if it was getting you down, you won't like affect other people. You're always like chirpy and lovely.
What they do to make you laugh?
Everything. She can be quite clumsy sometimes, which is quite funny. She's cute.
Most likely to be called Dylan. Probably working too hard.
She's a bit weird, she'd be like, but no, Ronnie's really lovely.
Fantastic and great and friendly and smiley.
One of those people that like would always comfort you. She's just a nice girl.
I kind of wish I was closer with you.
Where will they be 10 years from now? Oh, she'll definitely do like some graphic designer somewhere. Or possibly an illustrator. No, I think a graphic designer. You should probably see her work everywhere.
She comes up with such amazing ideas as this. It's brilliant and it's something that I would want to treasure forever. Over and out. I'm gonna get Ronnie now.
I'm cool. I'm done, mean. Well, I am cool, but...
Ronnie! 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 Where have you gone? Ronnie!